Though he lifted not a single claw, it would seem that Hraesvelgr weakened his own manner, or wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. Wow, that's a line. Yep.
We did.
Voice cutscene, maybe?
Probably an important cutscene.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the great worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
It happened.
It did.
East.
Oh, it's a completely
Finally.
different time of day now.
Yep.
Womp womp. I was like, please don't let these two groups fight each other, because I can't tell them apart. It's just two
Yeah, they're
armies
wearing
of
the same
Ellison and
armor.
chainmail that are the same color fighting each other. It's like, what the come on, man. Give me something. God, who the hell is Housefard?
That would be Andrew.
That was rather too close for comfort. But 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. Could you get the achievement out of the way? That, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise alone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, hero?
Exposition.
A big pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mist together, along with Estinine? Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg is dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Emmerich must know of this.
Let us break the news. That's
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Emmerich to Fortom's Manor.
Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, hero. Very well. Hero and I shall await you there.
Goodbye.
And now we gotta go run all the way over to a...
I'm getting a handful of tiny audio bugs.
What?
Which in a vacuum I'd be like, that's weird, that's never happened before in a Final Fantasy XIV, but in the context of the last week I've had, I'm like, oh great.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get any worse than just a few hiccups.
Or Thames Manor.
Yep, it's the last vigil.
Last vigil. Yeah.
I wish the names matched ever.
It would be nice.
Why can't the waypoints be named after the places
as you walk in?
that
Okay.
the location's
That's
called?
safe.
Oops. I accidentally went to the wrong one. How did I do this? Wait, how did
Oh,
I...
and it's a voiced cutscene. Okay, that's good.
God damn it, come on. How did I fucking do this?
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question.
Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Who is she?
That was you.
Okay. Was she? Okay.
Yeah. You kept having to have conversations with yourself.
Are you everyone in this room except Alpha now?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Alphino and is Destinian in here?
Yeah, Estinian's in here.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Literally
what voice I
everyone's
gave
here
her.
except for Destinian and Alphino. That's hilarious.
Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause.
Okay. Ooh, some pants.
I'm actually allowed to wear something. Almost every reward list we get, every single one can't be worn by me.
Oh, and another cutscene. As soon as you guys are done picking up pants.
Whoa, this music.
Yeah.
Energetic. But too energetic for this fucking room, sleepy ass room. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault at the vault seems unlikely to succeed.
You are correct, Master Alphinaud. Not even the assembled might of House Four Temps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance.
You speak of one of the other high houses.
Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Brume. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe.
But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist Sir Aymric's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare.
Such is my hope, Master Alphinaud, and I would have you and Hero reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome.
Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case.
My thanks, Estinine. Will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside?
The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves.
How very wise. Hero, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of these revolutionaries. They're the ones that are all wearing Che Guevara berets.
Oh hey, kick this out. Hooray. To the Forgotten Knight.
Forgotten Knight. Time to go to the bar. Whee! Wait. There it is.
Womp. Can I not get upstairs from here? Alright. Whoops.
Use the Forgotten Knight Ethernet shard.
Yeah, where are you?
I went to the broom.
Oh, did you take it?
Because they mentioned it.
Ah, yeah, no, it's the Forgotten Knight.
Yeah. I'm just jumping down when you get in here. Right.
Hero, Alphino. Gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru. How did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gibralot and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Sir Aymric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be much of use. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if I've ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. I'm in a similar situation with voices where I voice every member of the 7 Scions that's still around.
Yep.
It was just cut down to just the exact people that I voiced. Hey, it's the place that I was a minute ago.
Casually breaking our ankles, no big deal.
My organs.
Oh, right, it's this way.
Oh, it's underneath.
A mongrel? Yep. Not sure I catch your meaning.
Wait.
To be to a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here.
No, it is over here.
Yeah, there's a character right here.
It's around the corner. My bad, Andrew.
Okay. We.
What's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to.
Good talk.
Oh, good.
Very good talk.
The
Casual snowball fight.
I don't know a god's damn thing about the mongrel, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you.
And now we gotta go back up, which means the quickest way to do that is to use the shard, because there's no way up.
We gotta go up and then back down.
Wait, are they down there as well? Oh, they're down. Okay, they're just on the lower level. Right? Where are they? Are they really just... What? Oh, they were down here. Okay.
Is it back where we just came from?
Yeah, it was because of the fact that it was saying that it was above us at the time.
Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries will not have evaded capture for so long without the mass's complicity. Still, it is good to know Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of Broom, why not go and see if Gillibrand knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he'll be more forthcoming than with the others. Now go back up.
Yeah.
Is there a staircase around here?
Not one that leads to the actual doorway that we can get into. I don't think. Actually, there might be. Yeah, there is.
Like at some point it's just weird if you keep going back and forth between these nearby spots but never having a way up.
Yeah.
Oops. There we are. Was this the pirate?
I
can't remember.
I don't remember who would voice this guy. It's been so long since we talked to him.
Gibril.
Go for it.
You know, people long for a sympathetic ear. They need to know that it comes with the tight lips. Discretion, hero. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So it happens there's a hunter up in Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Okay.
What?
It's time to do a menial task in order to earn the trust of whoever the fucks.
Surprised that went as well as I did, considering I have no warm-up right now when it comes
to the hulking hunter in the pillars. Oopsie.
Yep. Jeweled Crozier.
Accidentally clicked again. Fuck.
Oh no.
No. Aetherite. Where's the pillars? The Crozier?
Jeweled Crozier, yep.
Merchant and mender, repair my gear.
I would like to rename every single waypoint in every single town to being a useful name.
Or just make them worse.
And by useful, I mean name them the thing that you're going to keep referring to those locations as all game, which is apparently not what the waypoints are called. So you're Gabriel's errand boy, huh? Good. How's he doing? Same as always, right. Any road, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Bye.
We totally just... We're a drug mule right now. We're totally just bringing weed to him.
That's
definitely what it is.
Vanilla shit. That's
Fishman.
fine. What's a little weed and saving the world?
Online.
Yeah, doesn't he know that you can just get that on Amazon Fresh now?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Maybe in the US. I don't
think.
I don't think they have Amazon Fresh here in Canada yet.
I don't know. Most of the United States doesn't have Amazon Fresh. I don't think I can get it.
Yeah, Amazon gave up and decided just to buy a grocery store instead.
Well, you gonna hand them over or not?
Sniff, sniff.
Aye, this'll do it. With a few other spices I can make just like she used to. There are a few other things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hilda is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't try to get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? More fetch quests.
Is it a fetch quest?
Yeah.
I think
Henrietta, we got no flowers for you. But we do have
I think we're
twice
gonna actually
wine.
talk to somebody who's important to the plot.
He's upstairs, however you get there.
Atheum. Anthium. And Athenium Astrolocinium.
Athenium Astrologicum.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's Wingardium Leviosa. Oh.
Accio,
Speaking of ethereal stuff. Hello.
Right. Yes, I'm here. If beg your pardon, but do I know you, miss? Here you go.
Thrice mulled wine. Jeez.
I know this smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. Must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that barbarian. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of year. But those dazzling ruby eyes of hers were filled with lust. 'Twas not more than infatuation that she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, God's the scandal. I mean, 'tis not uncommon occurrence, but it was with a hero maid. Wait, what? That it was with a hero maid. It so much. Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Okay.
Scandal, crossbreeding.
The Forgotten Knight.
Mixed marriages? Not in my Final Fantasy.
You gotta remember, elves are basically elves. That should give you all the explanation you need right there.
I mean, we
started with the premise of exterminating all beast races, so it's really hard to get less racist from there.
Well, in case you're not aware, Andrew, elves are always stereotypically snooty and very particular about things like this.
Well, Keith, I think you just feel that way because you're a beast tribe. I think it'd be different if you weren't a beast tribe. Ow, God.
No one can make up their mind whether that's true or not. They've been arguing all playthrough, driving up my engagement.
So, the amorous nobleman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root.
It jumps up on your shoulder.
Not the most... What?
Yeah.
Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort when the women and children who live it, though. Or for the women. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Geraldi, for example. Surely you've heard of him. No? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. Aye, if there ever was a man who deserved the drink, it'd be him. Down we go. Once again.
Yep.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
I like the horrible pain. Oops.
You'll recover.
Yeah, literally. Look at me go. Wow, I have really low HP.
You should probably.
I assume that's because of your gear.
Yeah, you should probably equip your better gear.
Alon's blessing be upon you, sir. A gift for me. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually, she won them over, but those few years were trying. Even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mists.
That's just depressing.
Yep.
I mean, have you seen this town?
God. This is a lot.
What?
It's so green and yellow.
What is this?
Oh. You can apply the thing here.
Yeah.
Yep. We are
Just
in
looking
town.
at the nightmare that I am.
She was a remarkable woman, hero. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us, and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, hero, and we can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. Whoops, hang on. So the Mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it all to all and sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own.
The Starveling. What a name.
Who is she?
Still looking for your mongrel. Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or did you fancy something specific?
I'm looking for a mongrel with ruby eyes and raven black hair.
Yep. Oh, Someone's got unusual tastes. Afraid I can't help you, though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely?
Yes.
Damn it.
I mean, I did save the entire planet multiple times now, so it'd be really appreciative if you could help out.
Should wear my most appropriate cold weather clothes.
I am.
In the grayness that this fucking chapter has, you just look like you're wearing nothing. Because your clothes the same color as you. Or close enough that in the gray you can't tell apart anymore.
Oh, gotta go to Alphanod.
Have you made any progress, hero?
Exposition.
So our mongrel was born of an Elizan nobleman and a Huron maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but it is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. There may be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Maybe we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went to make inquiries of her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, hero. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. I have a bad feeling about this. It's a brutal name, the Mongrel. Named for your entire life because you're mixed race.
Yeah.
This is a shitty country.
It's kind of a shitty, like, continent, if we're being honest.
You cast
the
your
other
gaze on the
continents
streets
don't
below.
sound any better.
Nope. You cast your gaze on the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. Where do we go now? Down? Oh, wall. On the wall. Over here.
Yep. Oh, there's Alphanod, so I guess we're on the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene.
She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either.
Well, that can't be good.
How is she stopping to crouch there on like a 45-degree angle? Ooh, I'm sorry. I forget I said anything. Run. There's literally only one direction to run in. Wait, down there, isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, hero, after them.
Okay.
We're gonna get cut in half by this vacation nerd.
How have you not caught up to this child?
The stripes make her faster.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on, I've seen them around. They're in and out of House Fourtomps Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Hilda!
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand.
often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
Who wants to be Hilda? She looks like she'll be around a lot, given the main character syndrome she has.
I cannot do female voices anymore after Minfilia.
Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Knights, say. Bye.
All right then.
You don't suppose you could teleport us there to just save on the trip?
We have to watch Alphino and Tatru walk off. You know.
Yeah, it has to be a canonical reason why they're ahead of us.
I always get a kick out of, the number of times in Final Fantasy and like Yakuza games where the cutscene has to just drag because you have to wait for an animation to finish, even if it's just someone like walking away. There's a few moments in Yakuza where the dialogue completely gets interrupted for like 5 seconds because they said like 4 words, but they have to complete an entire animation of like picking up a suitcase or something, and the next dialogue isn't scripted to be interactive until then. Oh, level sync in effect.
Oh boy. Bye guys.
Wow. I guess we all get to voice Hilda now.
Yeah, time to do single player stuff in a multiplayer game.
Yep, always a great design. I might have to actually do some grinding. Oh, their glasses float like crazy when you look at them up close.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's?
Oh no, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the bouncer. Dominique. Oh, they even got thrown off the balcony. I didn't know how hard I was calling it.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
And here your toys could hurt someone. Well, here comes Sword. You'll be shocked. I immediately like Hilda's design and voice actor. Although I'm vaguely suspicious. I'm like, is she from Kingdom Come Deliverance? I don't know. I just vaguely feel like I've encountered that exact voice before. I'm trying to identify why it's so familiar. Obviously, voice actors show up a lot like crazy. You get the big strike. You're dead. No fire. Fire bad. Can I hit him from here? I want to go into the scary fire. It's scary. Sir Charibert the Sturm. Oh, they're back. Am I supposed to win this fight? Holy shit. I mean, my health is fine, I guess. I just mean, like, his health is going down so slowly that I'm wondering... It's gotta be a scripted thing where it just ends. Maybe when you defeat his waves of dudes, or maybe just when you, when time passes. My only complaint with Hilda is that her jacket is way too busy. It needs to chill the fuck out. But that's every Final Fantasy design. You can see my preferences in my own costume choices, where I basically never wear anything that looks like the majority of the character designs in the game. I try to find like the 5% of things that don't look like that. Why am I not getting any seals? What's going on? Did I just imagine? Okay. Might have lost my place of where I was or something. I should put the bleed on him. Okay, can you get out of this? Ooh, meteor. That was about to happen? Is it gonna land over there? Oh, it's chasing me. Oh, hello. Oh, is this a... That's a friend, okay. Oops, I just leave the fireball to him. It's just chasing me. Is it done yet? I wasn't expecting that in the single player mission. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I guess we gotta finish that whole health bar. We gotta finish our dinner. Yep, here comes another ball. Come and get me, buddy. Can I like walk it into like a pillar and then it breaks? No, looks like it paths around. Oh, he's just chasing me, huh? He's fully dedicated. There we go.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
What?
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the Mongrel, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pure-blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. They, none of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out for us after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Now we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Hallinart. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense.
If not you, then who?
You, Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Emmeric's doing at first. But then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That's why they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop.
But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise.
A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan?
We must divert the attention of High House away from the city. And to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service.
And what makes you think I have friends in high places?
You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to dealt with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault.
Huh. Spread false reports of an attack and get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act.
Can it be done?
Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account.
And the Lord Commander granted his liberty.
I like how he just stormed out and no one stopped him, and now we're dealing with the fallout for like an hour. Alright, let's get into a party.
Oh, I'm in the... I already talked to Lucy. Can't organize a party.
Oops.
It's fine.
Okay.
We'll have time, I'm sure.
Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Lord Hossifer...
what is his name? Lord...
Lord Horsfor, Estinine, Master Alphenod, and I will make ready to breach the underground gaol and search for the Lord Commander.
Jail.
We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault.
Such a weird spelling of jail.
Yeah,
honestly.
I speak of your party.
What?
Antiquated.
You say
Gaol is jail.
Yeah, it's an
As weird
antiquated
as it
spelling.
sounds.
No, that's Gowl.
No, it's jail. That
you can't trick me. I know how vowels work. You're not allowed to like lie about vowels.
You know how modern vowels work.
I made this mistake in
Yeah, this is a
Bloodborne
modern game.
Heard
with
about it forever.
Middle English spellings, or even Old English in some instances.
And there's a reason why they don't do it anymore, because they all died off because of dumb words like that.
Yeah, but unfortunately someone wrote it down so we can remember it and insist on bringing it back.
Yep. Gross.
I speak of your party, Warrior of Light. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights, loyal to our cause, have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emmerich to confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone as to their duties? Then let us do what must be done.
I like the idea of her sounding annoyed with the script too.
Or instead of done, is that dawn? I don't want to mistake Middle English that just doesn't use words correctly.
Okay.
It's usually pretty funny because they usually it's pretty selective which ones they choose to remember.
The tribunal or the cathedral, doesn't matter which one you take now. They're equidistant from the vault entrance.
Go, go, go. To the vault. Away.
The others are in position, Master Hero. I will send word once you and your party have entered. Okay.
The vault is now accessible.
Yes, indeed
Duty.
it is.
That was freaking me out. I was stuck to him for a while until he finally turned around. I thought something was wrong. Believe so.
Alright. There we go.
What? Where's Emerald? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's right there.
It's a duty finder, it's fine.
Well, we have someone else in our party, it's fine.
Well, yeah, we have Emerald in our party.
I mean, they don't have to be nearby.
This place.
Yep.
The vault sucks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just stab everyone until they stop moving. Duh.
It's just very long and
tedious.
Yeah.
The carpet has the same weird spikiness
nonsense
that they use outside for dirt.
Before we move any further, I need to real quick summon my Eos, and now I can move.
Look at us go!
And try and stay behind the tank, because this place has a tendency to aggro on whoever is in front of the party at the time.
Goodbye, sir. Come to me. Take the fight to the archer.
Just pile up. Whoop. I wonder how many deacons I've encountered in video games and what percentage of them were enemies.
Probably all of them.
I feel like they're only... Admittedly, Dark Souls 3 had like 50 of them in one room,
I'm
so...
gonna die.
I got you, don't worry. Although why your hit points are as low as they are is a bit surprising.
As low as they are?
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean,
is because...
I mean as low as they are.
You're running 60 gear.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, he has 50% more health than I do.
It's just these guys hit hard, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally also level synced here.
Yeah. Unlike Keith, who's not.
Well, yeah, because Keith's only 57.
The story finally caught up
Already?
with me.
Shit.
Yep. I kept telling you, but no, you didn't listen to me.
You were wrong, though.
But I wasn't.
You weren't wrong. You were not right. You're like, you better hurry up and grind. You're only 8 levels ahead of the story. It's gonna catch up with you. And it's like, not for a long time. That was months ago.
It still did catch up with you.
Well, yeah, eventually. But being over leveled
So that
for
means
even
I'm
longer
still
doesn't
I'm not
isn't a
wrong.
reward. I mean, yeah, technically I can avoid being caught up if I just grind all the way to level 80 right now, but that's not the point. Over leveling isn't good most of the time.
Okay, you need to stop. What do we gotta do about these bubbles?
Stay away from them. They kind of go
everywhere.
bang.
Wow, that's a lot of everything everywhere.
Ow.
I've got a green on me. Oh. Oh, he's omni slashing me. Stop it. Only we get to limit break.
We can't do that yet. Bye. Oh, wait. One more hit. There we go.
Ta-da.
Wow, he just like evaporated. Unfortunate.
Like teleported.
You hate to see it or whatever.
That's useless for me. I'm coming to kill you, dude. I'm coming to kill you. Can't stop me.
Bleed.
I'm missing excogitation right about now.
God, why is that guy not a... Hello?
You have tank stance,
Hello.
so they should be going after you.
He's not.
Did you not hit them at all?
Yeah, I've been doing AoE attacks this entire time to try to get him onto me.
Yeah, then they're just... Oh, right, I forgot. I'm not even taking my own advice.
Now you can Tolja yourself.
I can, yeah.
Stop Toljan yourself. Stop Toljan yourself.
That definitely does not work as well as you thought it would, did it?
No, it sounded like a tongue twister, and I wouldn't see how bad it would be to try and say it.
She sells
Ooh,
seashells by
free
the told
loot.
yourself.
3 pots of cream yellow dye. Hell yeah.
Wow.
I love corn color dye.
Well, he's big.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's for your corn costume. Now you can be a corn rabbit. What an honor. That's a big one. Oh, it hit me. Well.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is. Oh god, what happened there? Okay. Somehow accidentally opened up a bunch of menus when I was trying to use my healing abilities.
Jeez. That could have ended badly.
Come fight me, cowards. Oh my gosh.
What a fucking visual.
Yeah, right?
Why do they got pot bellies?
Yeah, bloated chest pieces. Sounds,
God, I lost my shit earlier when that guy did backflips through the sky.
Oh yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
I was so not
He's a
ready for
dragoon,
that.
what do you expect?
It was so absurd. It did not look right. He's got like a robe on, and he didn't jump straight up like dragoons do with their spears. He fucking did like 80 backflips. It's like that doesn't look right at all. It looks so absurd. Imagine the wind resistance of doing full backflips over and over again with like a robe.
Oh yeah? Well then yield to my fist.
Whoop! That's a design. That's a shape.
What?
One of these days they're just
Actually,
gonna
I have to
render a
move. I
maze
know,
that we
it's
have
weird.
to run through. It'll be like that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, the manga, where he makes a fire maze.
And stay away from that hole in reality, if it's not obvious enough. Don't get anywhere near those.
Or what?
What's on the other side? Secret world?
Probably. You want to go find out?
Dimensional rift. Oh. I was gonna say, you might not want to stand right behind him.
Ow.
Oh, you guys. I was gonna say, you guys just went through the.
Yeah, I think I got thrown backwards into the portal.
Yeah.
Just in time for it to not do anything. Almost
Ooh, a
died.
book. Oh, it's a head. Never mind, that's a hat. And earrings.
Earrings.
Come here. Oh Lord.
The face of the hero. What name even
Get it?
mean?
Because he has no face.
He might have a face. The fucking horses.
Yeah, more corn dye. I wonder if that's buyable or sellable.
Corn dye? Probably sellable, but I don't know about buyable necessarily.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can only get it on the market. Because if so, you could probably sell it for a good price.
Maybe.
Because who's going to run the vault on purpose? God.
A lot of people?
No, no one runs the vault on purpose. Not multiple times to farm for dye. There's no way.
Well, not to farm for dye.
What's wrong with the vault?
That's what I mean.
It's just long and tedious.
It's just, yeah, it's long and boring.
Aren't we almost done already?
No.
No.
There's only one more boss left, isn't there?
Yes, but there's a little bit of run up that we still have to do.
Isn't it just up the stairs from where we are right now? I feel like we've only been doing this for like 10 minutes or less. I don't see how this is any longer or more boring than the other dungeons.
A lot more running.
Yeah, there's longer spans of nothingness, basically.
Is there? Remember that castle where we had to do gun mini games to beat a boss? And it was just a massive, expansive series of brick hallways that all look the same? Or like the several dungeons that are just like a really long cave or mine?
I'm not saying it's the worst dungeon of all. There are definitely worse dungeons, but this is also one of the boring, like one of the bad dungeons.
I'm just confused how this is like being reacted to like in a singled out sort of way. In a way that's not usual.
Just like, I mean, it's a boring dungeon to do. It's like one of the first boring dungeons in Heavensward.
Mm-hmm. There are definitely much better dungeons.
Oh, you're gonna do flips again? Oh.
I have
try
never
flipping
seen
in
a
that
dragoon
outfit.
do flips. It looks really weird.
Their
Oh, the whole-
victory dance, if memory serves, is literally them.
I
doing
thought
a backflip.
the whole gimmick was doing an incredibly tall, vertical, straight jump with a spear, which obviously looks right when it's only going straight because it's you with the spear.
Don't stand in the bad. Move away if you ever get tethered. Move away from your tether partner. Break the tether.
Okay.
And don't get hit by the knights.
Oh lord.
Hello. I think he's mad at us.
You gotta target the holy flames.
Oh. Ooh, lasers.
Lasers. No. Stop it.
Oh, one more.
Yep. There we go.
This is a kindness.
That was really close.
Nah, we got this.
Well, no, I was more meaning about the timing for that.
Yeah.
Ow.
Those more continuous bubbles than I was expecting. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh no.
You gotta run from your... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, I was having to avoid the knights first.
Die, Sir Charbart.
Cherubert.
If you want to burn limit break there, Keith.
Sup? Oh. I got to do the T-pose for dominance.
We did it. Ooh, unicorn.
Ooh, need. Hey.
Pew 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 pew. The vault has ended.
Our power! How can this be?
Fall back!
Once again, we just let them walk off.
No one said we're good at our job.
They got on that thing fast, apparently. Or was that an unrelated Zeppelin airship?
No, it's arriving.
That's theirs.
It's just
Okay.
Yeah, it's their airship.
The way that it was cut, it made me think that they got on it that fast and ran away. I'm like, holy shit. They were motivated.
Wait, what?
Father, please!
We were not too late, my friends.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Ornstein, no.
Look out!
Wait, he looks exactly like him.
Go. Asisla awaits.
They all look that way.
Lord Orchefort!
I was like, is this it follows? Did it transform into him?
I'm a scholar. Let me heal you already.
And I'm a paladin. I could have easily blocked that.
Unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Just use your invulnerability. Just face tank it.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Can I also just say that was... Oh wait, actually, wait until everybody's can see. For sure. Can I just say that's also probably one of the first times that an NPC has actually done something worth a damn?
I mean, you both, y'all just undercut it by being like, well, that was pointless. I could have just fixed this with my big muscles.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're done mispronouncing his name. After this, after the initial
well, you say that.
grieving period or something.
It's one less character for me to voice.
Yep. Watch them introduce 3 more.
Yay.
I mean, they will. Yeah, they absolutely will. They just did, actually.
I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at 4 times mana. Then
There's
immediately
something funny about them just adding all of the new characters for Heavensward that are better and then killing off every character from the main game one by one. And he's from the main game too. Anyway, here's Hilda. She's great. Kill House Fart. Stab him in the dick.
Jesus.
That was an unfortunately angled projectile when we saw the profile
Yeah.
shot. I was like, oh no.
Well, that guy, if he's surprised, is not having kids anymore.
Or Thames Manor, that's Last Vigil.
Yep.
Probably should have been doing my.
I like
what's
the
it
game has
called?
real cutscenes lately, though. That's always nice.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have been doing my jobs. Oopsies. I'm missing a couple of
Others are here. Please
spells.
enter. Master Hero Master. Burgermeister Meister Burger.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Narratives with clear personal stakes? In my Final Fantasy?
What is this nonsense you speak of?
I'm actually really caught off guard by it after like 100 hours.
Yeah, 100 hours of go do this thing, now this thing, now this thing.
I was conning
and while you're at it, go ahead and collect
haha.
me like weird herbs.
I was wasting your time on purpose, which makes it good, actually. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Ashfan took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights.
Wow, he really messed up by saying this whole this is what knights do thing, because it really just set a flag for him to die.
Yep.
Yeah.
He set that death flag on his own.
I actually like the weasel.
Oh, jeez.
I must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak to Sir Aymeric, hero. I worry for his well-being.
What? Are you talking about mine?
Yeah, blue guy.
He's talking about your weasel, yeah.
Blue guy.
Well, yeah, I like the weasel, but blue guy is Americ's the blue guy, which is your voice guy. So I wasn't sure which thing was commenting on what.
This one's at...
Yeah, I don't like how the game usually renders pets. I don't like how most pets look in most MMOs. But I like the weasel. Our knight's most heavenly.
Where is that at? Forgotten Knight.
An audience with
An
the Lord
audi-
An
audience with the Lord Commander, yes, of course.
What is this? Sketskis? What the fuck is this?
Please? Audience?
Oh my god.
All right, you better get that nose ready of yours, Andrew.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Voiced.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Could you be more specific?
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorden's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Of course.
Imagine how sad that is, where you have to go through this whole process of summoning some other freaking... Oops, crap.
You skip it.
Why? Why would it... Yeah, why would it switch from voice to unvoiced cutscene in the middle of a... whatever.
They forgot to voice the rest.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on a second. Let me just do this real quick. I'll be there in a second.
It's a classic Lost Odyssey moment. That game would switch between 4 different cutscene formats in the same cutscene.
Alright. Okay. What was the starting of that sentence?
Hero name, Master Alphino.
Okay. Hero, Master Alphinaud, I, Amric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends.
Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. I make no claim to know the turmoil in your soul, but I implore
it's a dialogue
you, hero.
choice.
Oh. I did ...
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, sad face.
I make no claim to know the turmoil in your soul, but I implore you, hero. In this darkest of hours, pray lend us your strength.
Much has changed in our orders since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then the hero and I will stop them.
Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos.
Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve the guiding light for the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril than without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Devarian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come.
You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aymeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde.
If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Hero, Master Alphinaud, pray attend to me outside.
Very well. With me, Hero. I believe we have much to discuss.